A very good afternoon to you all at home.
Just wait, let me arrange something. I off them, I mute all.
Okay.
If you want to. Good. Do you want to see chat?
Okay.
Chat box?
Yeah, I want to see chat.
Yes, chat. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it here or here.
Okay, it should be here.
Okay.
Good. It should be here. Come. Okay. Good. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Right. So if I continue.
Now, a very good afternoon to you all at home. How are you all? You are all fine. Great. Now, we are looking at a very nice topic, which is what? Application of what? Matrices and determinants. But before I start the topic at all, hello, look at the statement of facts. Are you all there? Can you read after me? The only way to learn further mathematics is to solve further mathematics. Do you agree with that statement of facts? Don't assume that you know. You need to do what? Solve it so that you can be great in that subject. Because research has shown that further mathematics is as easy as ABC. So, have you all written the statement of facts? Now we are looking at, the topic is application of matrices and determinants. 1. So we can use this determinant to do what? Solve simultaneous equation. So under simultaneous equation, we have 2 methods. The first method is what? Cramer method. The second method is called matrix method. This matrix and determinant can also be used to find the area of triangles, quadrilaterals, etc. And you can also use to find what? When do we say a line is collinear? So you can use the knowledge of what? Determinant. But today, we are looking at what? Solving simultaneous equation using Cramer method. Say Cramer method. Say Cramer method. Good. So, Cramer method. So this Cramer method is as easy as your name. So let's look at the application. Now look at it on the board. So let me give you just 2 minutes to solve this. Let me give you 2 minutes to solve this. Using Cramer method. Any other method is what? Counterfeit. Make sure you abide by instruction. Solve this simultaneous equation using Cramer method. Now, I'm waiting for your response. How are you, Fatia? Good. Now start solving it, Fatia. Just make an attempt using Cramer. So I think I have to solve this. Are you all there? So the first thing is, let us identify the coefficients. Are you all there? Coefficients. No, the first thing in the first equation, I would use red pen to copy out my words. I have 5. Have you seen it? I have -2. I have what? -3. I'm copying out the coefficient. Please. You need to what? Be organized when you are solving this topic, doing this topic. Then you copy what? 4. Now, put everything to what? Parentheses. Say parentheses. So the next thing is what? Label this next one as x, y is equal to. Now, the last one is what? 28 against 14. So these are the coefficients. I copy out. If you look at the equation, I've copied it out. Now, how do we start solving? Now, the first thing is let delta is equal to the parentheses 5 minus 3 minus 2, 4. Now, let's find the delta. That means the determinant. So, how do you find the determinant from here? You use this against this 5 times 4. Hello, minus. The minus is always there live. Against minus 3. Against minus 2. Now, this one gives you what? 20 minus 6. Because minus times minus here at this junction is plus. And minus times plus is minus. If you compute this, your answer gives you what? Gives you what? 14. Bingo. So the next thing is, how we what? Copy the constant 28 and 14 in place of what? 5 and minus 2. Can we do that together? Copy it and post it here. So I'll now say let again delta x is equal to 28. Hello. Then 14. Parenthesis somewhere there. Then minus 3. Then 4. Now from here we find the determinants. So I have, hello. Now this one gives us 28 times what? 4 minus 3 times what? 14. So we now have 48 times 28 times 4 is what? 4 times 8 is what? 32. Carry 3. 4 times 2 is what? 8. 8 plus 3 is what? Good. 11. Minus. But here at this junction, be careful. Minus minus is giving us what? Plus. Now what's 3 times 14? 3 times 4 is 12. Carry what? 1. 3 times 1 is what? 3 plus 1, 4. So at the end of the day, when you sum this, 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Then copy down this 1. Now, how do we find x from here? Write it down. X by formula is given as what? Delta x against what? Good, determinant. We now have, hello, good. You copy 154 down here over 14. Yes, the smart one, if you divide what we obtained, somebody obtained the answer. Let's continue. Let's what? Cross-check what you have done if you are correct. If you divide this, you obtain what? Hello? 154 divided by 14 is what? Somebody said 11. I celebrate you. Good. That is x. Now, how do we find y? How do we find y? You do the same thing. Delta y. In place of what? The coefficient of y here, copy and paste this here. And I have 5 minus 2. 28 against what? 14. I hope you are getting it. Now from here, let's find the determinants. So 5, 14 minus 28 minus 2. What's 5 times 14? 5 times 4 is 20. Carry 2. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2, 70. But minus here. Watch out. Minus plus. Now here at this point, 28 times 2 is what? 2 times 8 is 16. Carry 1. Then 2 times 2 is what? 4 plus 1, 56. Sorry, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is what? 5. Good. So let's sum this together. If you sum this, you obtain 6. Then you obtain here what? 12. Now, y is equal to 126. Sorry. So I jump a step. It's not allowing math. So you have what? Delta y over what? Delta, which is what? 126 over what? Over what? Good. 14. Now, if you divide this, you obtain what? 14 goes there is what? 9. Bingo. But it's not enough for you to tell me that your answer is, therefore, x is equal to what? 11. Then y is equal to what? 9. But there's need for you to check. There's need for you to check if what you have done is what? Perfectly correct. Just copy down your equation, which is 5x. Check. If you copy down your equation, you have what? From equation 1, 5x minus 3y. I'm coming what? Right hand side. So the left hand side. So it's equal to, we don't know, let's assume that we don't know the left hand side. So the right hand side. So I put in place of x 11 minus 3, 9. 5 times 11 is what? 55. Minus 3 times 9 is what? 27. If you find the difference, what we obtain, this is 15. 15 minus 7 is what? And 4 minus 2 is what? Bingo. So that's the answer, to check that what you have done is perfectly correct. Please, you can write it down, everyone. So let me do the recap. Now, what you do first is open the parentheses against another parenthesis. Copy out the coefficient for xx minus 3, 4 and xy. Are you all there? Now it's equal to what? The given constants. Let this, it's not a crime, it's not a must for you to use this symbol. You can use any other symbol of your choice. But I choose what? Use delta. So then this is equal to the whole content, that is the whole element that is there. From there you do what? You find the determinant. You 5 times 4 minus, this minus is always there, life. This minus is always what? There. Go by what? Now against minus 3, against this minus 2. This is it there. So minus gives you plus. Then 20 minus what? 6. You obtain 14. Bingo. Now that's our determinant for delta. Now it says let delta x be what? Now what I did here, I copied this constant. Say this constant. Now I posted it here in place of the x, and here it is life. Then the next is for me to find the determinant. 28 against 4. This is it here. Minus, I told you here, this one is always there, life. Minus 3 times 14. This is it. But you can see minus in math gives you what? Plus. So 28 times 4, we obtain this. Then 3 times 14, we obtain this. If you sum this, you obtain 154. Therefore, x is what? Delta x against delta. So 154 against what? Hello? 14. So the value of x is what? 11. Bingo. How to obtain that one? We want to look for what? Y. And what is the what? Approach. Fine, let this be this. So delta y is equal to this. Now 5 times 14, 70. Minus, please watch. Minus. So at this point now, minus, this one brings to what? Plus. So 70 plus 56 gives us 126. Hello? Then the next thing is y is equal to delta y against this delta, which is what? 14. If you slice this, you obtain 9. Now, therefore, x is equal to 11, y is equal to 9. But it's not enough for me to assume that I'm just there. There's for me to check. And I what? Substituted 11 and y inside the what? Equation 1. So let us assume that this one we don't know. So I have 5 against 11 minus 3 against 9. So 55 minus 27, I obtain 28. Bingo. Any question? Let me see your response. If you have any question. Okay. So let's look at another example for a 3 by 3. Now, everybody try this. A 3 by 3 using Kramer. Using Kramer. He was my brother many years back. He taught me how to solve this. Thank God that that's the only thing he left behind for his demise. So let's try this, everybody. I need your responses at home. So unfold your answer. Now we are looking at what? We are looking at a 3 by 3. Everybody try this. Have you finished copying this example on the board? Okay, good. Good. So I can clean the board. Can I go ahead to clean the board? Okay, I clean. So I'm waiting for your answer. Please roll in your answer for 3 by 3. You have just 3 minutes more. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers. Yes. This is 3 by 3. Use Kramer method to solve it. Yes, I'm waiting for your response. So you have 1 minute more. Yeah. Wow. Please find what? XYZ using Kramer. This is a 3 by 3. Guys, it's a standard question. Yes, I'm waiting for your responses. Okay, somebody has, well, let us assume is correct. I'm waiting for others. Your answer is what? Option A. Okay, let's wait for the words. Let's unfold the answers. But I doubt if you are correct. Did you check? Please, the guy that obtained that A, please, I will employ you to check. Because don't do guesswork. Another, well, I'm waiting for other people's answer. I've added extra minutes. Although it's involving, you have to be extra careful when you're solving this. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay. Which one should I take? Sorry. Can you see? I'm not training you to make mistake. You've changed your options. Okay, let us assume that, but I'm not yet sure yet until we do it together. So, House, I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, it's like okay, another person obtained. Well, let's do it together. The first thing you do is you write out the coefficients. You write out the coefficient. From we have x in the first equation, so that shows that what this one becomes 1. That's 1. Now 2. Please be careful when I'm solving this. 4. The next is 5. Then I have what? 3. I have 3. So the next one is what? 1. Coefficient of z there is 1. The coefficient of z in the second equation is what? 4. And the coefficient of z in the third equation is what? 2. Now open parentheses, close the parentheses. Now open another parentheses. X, y, z, close the parentheses is equal to, open another parentheses. Now copy and paste the constants. You have 1, 4. You have 2, 0. You have 1, 6. Then close your parentheses. Now you want to start. The first thing is your delta. Say delta. Good. That. So you copy out all the elements inside the parentheses. I have 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. I close it. Now to find the determinant of the okay, that's not all. So I want to find the determinant of this. I write at this point plus here because I want to use cofactor method. Say cofactor. Good. Minus plus. I don't want to use arrows because I usually use arrows, but I want to use what? Cofactor method. Now all you need to do is just copy this one here. Now look up everybody. When you want to copy the 3 by 3, it's not as easy as you think. I copied this row arrangement against this column because that's when the cross is. And I have 3, 4, 3, 2. So I have 3, 4, 3, 2. I take it again. You close this against this. I have this element left. So we call it minor. So if I copy this minus 5 here, I have minus 5. Now I cover this row against this what? Against this column. Then I copy out the minor. The minor is 2, 4, 4, 2. 2, 4, 4, 2. 2, 4. 4. 4. Then 2. The last one is what? Plus what? Plus what? 1. Can somebody vomit the what? The minor for me. I'm waiting for your responses. The minor. Okay, the minor for this is the row of this against what? The column. Have this left as my minor. So this is my minor. So I have 2, 3, 4, 3. Then I close it. So this method is called cofactor method. Say cofactor method. Good. Then I move on. Now I write 1. Then open parentheses. 3 against this. Minus is always there live. Then 4 against 3. Hello. Then minus 5. 2 against 2. Minus 4 against 4. Plus 1. 2 against 3. Minus 3 against 4. Now I move. 1. Now let's simplify this further. 3 times 3 is what? Good. 4 times 3 is what? Good. Minus 5. 2 times 2 is what? Excellent. 4 times 4 is what? Excellent. plus 1. 2 times 3 is what? I celebrate you. Minus 3 times 5 is what? You're a genius. So the next thing is 1. What is 6 minus 12? Fast thinker, mental math. Somebody said 6. Wrong. So the answer is because you have 6 naira, you are owing somebody 12 naira. And if you pay back the person 6 naira, you are still owing. So you have minus 6 here. Minus 5. This one to 4 minus 16 is what? The answer is not 12. You are wrong. Because you have 4 naira and you are owing somebody what? 6 naira. The difference gives you what? Minus 12. Plus 1. 6 minus 12 is what? Minus 6. Further simplification, I have minus 6. Now, here you have to be very careful. Minus times minus plus. 5 times 12 is what? Mental math. 0. Somebody said 70. How do you get 70? Wrong. Try again. So somebody said 60. Because 5 times 2 is 10. Carry 1 5 equals 6. So this one becomes minus 6. Now here you have to be very careful. You operate on operation of what? So here you copy this positive first. Minus 6, minus 6. And what's 60 minus 6? Okay, I can write this as what is allowed. 60 minus 12. 60 minus 12 is, I borrow one from here. That one is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Then I have 5. I have one letter 5. Yes. Oh, what do we obtain there? Hello. So this one becomes what? 5. 5 minus 1 is what? 4. I celebrate you. So the determinant is what? 48. Say 48. Now, if you are lost, let me see your response. Good. I can see answers rolling in. So we are settled with the what? The delta. Now, how do we find x? How do we find x? No, to find x is as easy as your name. No, all you need to do is let delta x is equal to. Look at what I'm going to do at this point junction. I will what? Trace out all the what? The coefficient of x here. I'll copy the constant and paste it here. Say copy and paste. You copy from here, from the constant here. So we now carry. So I have my parentheses. So here I'm going to copy what? 14. Good. I copy what? 20 in place of this. I copy what again? 16 in place of this. Now that settles. Copy and paste this as you see it. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2. Sefini. Now the next thing is, because we are using what? We are using an approach called what? Cofactor method. Let this one be plus, and let this be minus, and this one be plus. So we now start the operation. So we now have plus 14. Somebody should vomit the minor for me. What will be the minor? So this row against this column, I have 3, 4. I have 3, 4, 3, 2. Good. Minus 5. So what will be the minor? So 20, 16, 4, 2. Then the last minor will be what? This against this. 23, 16, 3. Now from there, we now start. 14 against 3 times 2 is what? 6. Minus 4 times 3. Minus 5. 20 times 2. Minus 4 times 16. Plus 1. 20 times 3. Minus 3 times 16. Now, further simplification, 14, 6. Hello. Minus 12. Minus 5. 40. Minus 4. What's 4 times 16? 4 times 6 is what? 24. Carry 2. 4 plus 1, 4 times 1 is 4 plus 64 plus 1. Again, 60 minus what? 3 times 6, 18. 1, 4. Now, this one gives us what? 14 against what? 6 minus 12 is what? Minus 6. Minus 5. Now, I'll get to this point. I'll get what? Minus what? 64 here. We have 4. We have 24. Hello? So, plus 1. 60 minus 48 is what? 10, 2, 5, 1. So, at this point, what 14 times 6? 6 times 4, 24. Carry 2, I have here 84, but minus. Then minus, this one minus plus. 5 times 24 is what? 5 times 4 is 20. Carry 2. 5 times 2 is what? 10. Plus 2. 120. Then plus what? 12. So minus 84 plus, I have 2, I have 3, I have 1. Now, what is the difference? Here, you have to be very careful. Watch out. In math, this one is not, you are not only adding this. You have to rewrite this as 132 minus 84. Please, watch. Here, don't just sum this. That's classical mistake 1. If you just sum this and put minus there, you are in the soup. Because you write the one that has positive first against this negative. You are finding different. Don't just sum this. It's a classic mistake for you to have done that by summing this direct. So now let's look at the subtraction. So I have 2 here. 2 minus 4 is impossible. I borrow 1 from 3. That one I borrow from 3 is 10. I add it to this. That becomes 12. 12 minus 4 is what? 8. Good. I have 2 left here. So 12 minus 8 here is also what? 4. Bingo. Now, how do we find x? At this point, our x is going to be what? Delta, what? X over what? Delta, which is what? 48 over what? What? Look at the delta. Look at the delta answer here. 48. So it's what? 1. Bingo. That's the answer. I hope you are following. Can you quickly copy down this solution? Copy down the solution. I think it's clear. Now, how do we find y? How do we find y? Now, all you need to do is let delta y is equal to, now watch out. All these are the what? Coefficient of y. I copy this, then the constant here, copy and post it here, live. Copy this and post it here. So your parentheses, I have 1, I have 2, I have 4, then I have 14, I have 20, I have what? 16. Good. Now, just copy the what? The coefficient of z. Say this. So 3, 20, 16. Minus 5. Plus, minus, plus. So minus 5, row against column. 2, 4, 2, 4, 20, 16. Now the last one, plus 14. Against what? What's the minor? This against the 2, 3, 4, 3. Now further simplification gives you what? 1. So this is 48 minus 60. Minus 5, 32 minus 80. Plus 14, 6 minus what? 12. So this one gives us what? 20, 60, 10, 2, 3. Minus. So that's 60 minus what? 48, 10, 2. Okay. This is 12. Am I right? Good. Minus 5. So 80 minus 32. So I have what? 8, 7, 4. Minus. So minus 48 plus 14 minus what? Minus 6. And this will give us minus 12 plus what? 5 times 8 is 40. Carry 4. This one give us 240. 20. 2, yes. Minus what? 6 times 4 is 24. 84. So if you solve this and this, we have 240 minus what? This is 6. Am I right? This is 9. So this one gives us what? 144. Therefore, our our z, say z, is equal to delta z over what? Delta. So this is 144 over what? 48. Gives us what? 3. 3. Bingo. Therefore, our x is what? What our x? 1. Y is equal to what? 2. And z is equal to what? 3. So that's all. If you insert this in the given equation 1, I have this 1 plus what? 10 plus what? 4. I obtain 14 as what? For me to check. So now, quickly copy down your classwork / assignments, which you have to submit 3 o'clock today. So if you submit 301, you're on your own. Now copy down the 2. 2. It's a Y standard question. It has been what? Checked and it's called a standard. So you submit your assignment via this email. So assignment is part of your what? CAT. Now quickly copy down this, everyone. So except if you have any other question, because this one is involving, but so it's easy because it's white standard as a further mathematics student. So quickly copy the assignments, and this is where we are going to draw the curtain for today. This is where we are going to draw the curtain. Please copy the assignment for class. So we are submitting 4, 2 for classwork and 2 for, because I have just 2 minutes more. Do that, everyone. So don't forget the slogan. The only way you will learn further mathematics is what? By doing what? Self-study, by solving this thing on your own. I cannot learn it for you, but I can only teach you. You can only learn it by yourself. And what is the secret? Start solving. So this is where we are going to stop for today. Thank you for your audience and your attention. I think it has been so interesting. And I want to believe that when next we meet, we look at another person's method, because it's also a standard way question. So they do ask using another person's method. Thank you very much for your attention. So copy the assignments. Huh? Okay. I think hello, are you all through? Okay. Okay.
This
Okay, this is 18.
you get it.
Are you all true? Well, she my sending. Okay, no. In this range.
Oh, you change it. See everyone. You go on.
Sẹ́ńtì ṣe ń lọ sí mọ̀wé àfọ̀sà. Èmi kọ́ mo ní ibi ìlàjì.
Okay.
Stop recording.